What is going on, everybody? It's Catfish here, back again with another video. In today's game, we have a flawless game for you guys, which is something a little bit rare. For me as a player, I typically like to play a little bit aggressive, and I find myself dying a lot, but not in this one. So I want you guys to be sure to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hold on. In this fight, Ayo, Gobble, I don't want to be that guy, but I think if you flash W'd. Now, to be fair, I hated Black Clover as well in the beginning for the first 30 episodes, and then I actually started to like it. So there's a world where Fairy Tail turns around for me, but with Black Clover, I didn't think that the story itself was off. I didn't think that the characters were off. I didn't think that anything like that was off. What I thought about Black Clover was that it was just a bootleg Naruto, because its first 30 episodes basically are. Fairy Tail is pretty much the same thing from start to end. You sound like him still, so I love her later, but yeah, she's pretty ass. Like, she's done fuck all. Urza's just the strongest person in the entire show, apparently. But then you wouldn't know it because she's battling captains and blocking things that make no sense. Black Clover is super boring in the beginning. Yeah, the first 30 episodes is weird. I lose that trade. That hits me? Bullshit. It could have gotten away. You know, let's keep it. I feel like a show is bad if it takes 30 episodes to be good. There's good and whether or not you like it, right? That's my take. Is that, like, for One Piece, you'll have people say that it doesn't get good until episode. You can hear it all. 730 to 450. It's good from the get-go. It's not peak until like later on, but the story is still good and makes sense. Toxic. That EDG skin is cool. It ain't for all, to be honest. It's just like, honestly, it is enjoyable to watch if I keep my brain turned off. But that is a big downside for me because I'm trying to look at like all of like the intricacies behind the world building and things like that. It's just really hard. It hasn't explained the system of like powers or anything like that at all either, which is a huge bummer. Like, there's magic and then there's like forbidden magics and stuff like that. It doesn't really do a good job of saying like who's the strongest in all the regards or any. The power system sucking is a big no-no for me. There's no gauge on like who's super strong and who's what strong and blah 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 blah. I hear there's a tournament arc later on though, and that's gonna be good. What are you guys talking about? We're talking about Fairy Tail. I'm being a hater. I'm being a little bit of a hater. It caters to young teens for sure with the generic shonen stuff. It's like generic, but it takes Also, there's zero seriousness ever. it's solely carried by the soundtrack. Because every time there's a serious play, they break the fourth wall all the time. And they're always being goofy and always being crazy. Like, it's a really serious moment and you're like, oh shit, our character's doesn't look like he's doing hot. It's not looking too good. And then all of a sudden Lucy looks at the camera and goes, oopsie poopsie, you cat, silly little cat. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna punch your shit in. Now all of like all of the tenseness of the situation, I just don't feel tense anymore. Black Clover's magic system is really good. From the get-go, I knew for a fact that like Asta and Yuno stood zero chance against any of the captains. Meanwhile, Urza's taken on a captain. He wasn't trying, but it shouldn't have been close. Why was the captain in the building and nothing? Oops. Help me. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I made a mistake and I'm sorry. Urza is epic. The main captain of Fairy Tail, he was down for the count because he got hit with his air magic that sapped him of all of his magic. And then he went to go somewhere else to get treated and found a way to get back in time for the fight to end and then clean it up. During that whole time, the one guy's goal, the captain of the whatever, the Prowlers or whatever their club was called, their guild was called, he just wanted to capture Lucy. That was his main goal. And then he knew that Lucy wasn't there. And then he stayed there and then used the elementals, who, by the way, were supposed to be the S tier fairies or whatever, not fairies, the S tier mages. So they were supposed to be insanely strong. All of them got beat the shit out of by gray elfmen. Natsu and Urza. Urza one-tapped the strongest one while weakened because she literally just took like a giant cannon beam to her face. Somehow managed to get onto the giant robot crab thing. One-tapped that guy. Then also fought with the captain. You guys read manhwa? I've read a few. I've read a few. Solo Leveling, I believe, was a manhwa, right? Solo Leveling, I really liked. I think that's gonna be really good. I think Fairy Tail has a really uninteresting antagonist. Yeah, I just don't understand where their powers are at in comparison to each other. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, nice. So yeah, all of that didn't make sense. Natsu was getting absolutely obliterated by this guy. Like, it looked like it just wasn't even a little bit close. And then he consumes such light fire. Like, it wasn't even a lot. It wasn't even close to being a lot, right? Wait, hello? I play. Oh my god. I played that about as bad as you could have. Wait, did she flash or I don't think so? The Zoe flashed. That is so funny. I just played that so fucking bad. And then he was freaky strong. And then just beat the shit out of the guy that he was trying to deal with. Oops. So I have so many questions. All of them are not being answered, and when they are being answered, it's hurting my head. Are you gonna keep going? I have so much that I don't like about it. I have so much I could write like a dissertation. I can answer your questions, Joshua. Oh. If not, then it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna still keep watching it because I like the soundtrack. Where are they? There you are. You goober. We just got a TP from Heimer from here to set up a 5-man dive. How tragic. How tragic was that? It seems like the way through any battle or any conflict is just power of friendship, and I'm getting fired up, and yeah, like I'm getting fired up. I need to eat some fire. Hey yo, on a real though, happy kind of useless too. It's big brain time. Ooh, ooh, So I've been fully not paid attention to this game, by the way. I have no idea what's going on. Getting my ban button ready for K. we can't stand happy haters. But I hate Happy and Yumi. I'm pretty sure that the Warwick is intentionally feeding. Oh, I was gonna say, this is just gonna conclude it. This is just gonna conclude it for me, is that I think that Fairy Tail has some of the worst attributes of all of like the big anime. Okay, but he spit fire. Fact. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate you. Bum, 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 bum. Josh, watch it all. I'm Team Hambo now. We love Fairy Tail. Josh, watch it all. I mean, I'm going to be watching it all. I'm a masochist. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I will be watching it all. I want to watch it till the end and see if my opinion changes. I mean, like Angel did say, like Angel said, it has to have some merit for it being so long. This music really works while I read One Piece. Peak Piece. Ouch. Bum 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 bum. Are you the type that once you start watching anime, you have to finish it? Kinda, yeah. I'd say so. I just feel like if I'm gonna be so critical about it, I've got to give it an honest go. To be fair, I did give it an honest go up until where I'm at now. But I'm still gonna sit into it with an open mind and not try and be persuaded by my previous thoughts. Honestly, with One Piece, I was kind of like, I always liked it. I had liked it since episode 1. It hits themes that I really like for me. I mean, that was the best fight that they could have asked for. But yeah, I mean, I thought that it became the best. I thought it was a good anime, and it became actually my favorite anime before Water 7. And then once I hit Water 7, then I was like, okay, this is just the best. of all time. It is the best of all time.